My name is Jordan Golombeski, and I am a navigator with Imagine Art here in East Austin. And I'm an assistive technology navigator, and I do all sorts of things here. I work with clients or artists, as we call them. Everyone here is an artist, so I work with artists. I do individual one-on-one tutoring, just help with technology, computers, anything like that. We also do a lot of design and graphic work with and for artists and for Imagine Art itself. So, and then we also just do just community support, one-on-one support that is not necessarily technology related with the artists as well. I would say most rewarding would be the relationships that I've developed with everyone. That's really the reason that I enjoy coming here every day and just doing this and made it worthwhile to me. I've definitely developed just with all the staff here, just coming from back east and not really knowing anyone from Texas or anything. This is new territory for me. Just everyone's just been really supportive, staff-wise, but also just the relationship with all the artists. Like I have some meaningful friendships with the people here, and I look forward to seeing them. And if I'm gone a day for whatever reason, I didn't. For example, I went home in February for the weekend, and I missed. I was out a day or two, and everybody was like, "Where'd you go? Like, where have you been?" And I didn't think that anybody even really felt that way about me being around, or I didn't necessarily think that I was a part or seen as a part of their day, at least as much as they made it seem or they made me feel. So it was nice, and I felt myself like wondering what the people were doing and when I wasn't there, and kind of excited to see everyone as well. So it was just kind of neat to see that I really have developed a relationship with the people here, and that's a big deal. It makes it worthwhile every day. I have a little bit of experience. I guess I did. I have a disability myself. I have muscular dystrophy, and that's in my family. It's a lot more mild, so it's never really been something that's been, I guess, a huge deal in my mind. And I guess maybe I was always comfortable with that, or I never really thought about it much. But and I also, my mom actually works with students with special needs in high school, and she used to do that kind of work with kids in middle school. So I used to help out with her with that kind of stuff, so I have some experience just being around people with different disabilities. Typically for them it was mostly learning disabilities, cognitive disabilities, not so much the physical. There were a lot of kids that did have those kind of things, but it wasn't as common. It just kind of depended on who was enrolled that year. So this has definitely been a lot more mind-opening with just the whole gamut of all the kinds of disabilities and just all the different things people are going through. I think that just typically in public you don't necessarily always see that. I think people that have disabilities tend to hang out or go to different. They have different places that they go to. I mean, obviously accessibility is an issue, but there's just kind of like there's communities for people with disabilities. So if you don't have that disability, you're not really connected to that community in some way, like you don't necessarily see it. So being a part of Imagine Art and being a part of Asset has definitely opened my eyes to it a lot more. And just kind of, I definitely think about it a lot more because I see it on a daily basis versus, you might not see that every day if you're not working in an environment like this.